I'm Kelly Sullivan in the Newswatch newsroom. Coming up next, a fast-moving brush fire forces evacuations in Valley Circle. I'm Kelly Sullivan in East Los Angeles, where gay rights activists have taken their fight to county leaders. That story coming up. It's one of the craziest beauty pageants you'll ever see, but that's just the way the organizers of the Patsy pageant like it. I'm Kelly Sullivan in Beverly Hills with Marty Cove and The Return of Elvis. Those stories and more next on Newswatch. Good evening, I'm Kelly Sullivan in the Newswatch newsroom. Our top story tonight, a quiet protest at the county recorder's office. It's a place where people go to get married, but I talked with gay rights activists who say it's a place where discrimination is allowed. Jay Darling and Frankie Palacios huddle under an umbrella in the rain as they stand in support of same-sex marriage. They are part of this small group of gay rights activists who confronted county officials today hoping to get a marriage license. Darling says she simply wants to be treated equally.
We just want to be seen as equal. We're equal citizens. We follow the laws, we pay taxes, but yet our love is recognized as less than everyone else, and it's just not fair.
The demonstrators gathered outside of the East Los Angeles Recorder's Office to request marriage licenses and to call attention to their cause. Today's peaceful protest is part of the nationwide Marriage Equality Freedom to Marry Week. Protest organizer Jorge Amaro says his goal is for same-sex couples to have the same rights as married straight couples in California.
We're not alien. We are human beings. You know, we have feelings. We love each other. We should also have the right to express our love toward each other, and by doing so, having the legality of getting married and being treated like any other U.S. citizen.
County officials would not comment on today's protest, but people in the local community are speaking out. Some are for gay marriage, some are not.
I just do not agree with it.
Dara Berry, who lives in the nearby community, says she is morally against gay marriage.
Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, so I do not agree with it.
Others in East LA support same-sex marriage. Christine Chavez says it's a matter of fairness.
You know, my husband and I were fortunate enough 4 years ago to come out here and get our marriage license, and we just feel that, you know, the rights that we had when we got married, they should be extended to every couple that wants to be in a committed relationship. Protesters are planning similar demonstrations all this month. In other news, a fast-moving brush fire had residents on edge in Valley Circle. This water-dropping helicopter was the primary tool firefighters used to contain the blaze near Kenton Avenue. The fire is under investigation. Finally tonight, a strange new movie has Elvis fans dancing in their blue suede shoes. I talked with the stars about the movie called Memphis Rising, Elvis Returns. He looks like Elvis, sings like Elvis, and he makes the ladies swoon like Elvis in the new movie Memphis Rising, Elvis Returns. At the film's Beverly Hills premiere, stars line the red carpet to see the king in action once again. Memphis Rising won't wait. George Thomas, who plays Elvis in the film, says this movie was a lot of fun to make.
You can't help but have fun doing Elvis, but of course, I also wanted to maintain a little bit of integrity and keep it in good taste, even though it's very much a fantasy type thriller and it was not based in reality. But if it was to be a true story, if it was to be real, treat it as such. Memphis Rising is an action fantasy musical about the return of Elvis to Earth after being abducted by aliens the day he supposedly died. The fun starts when Elvis secretly goes to Las Vegas and disguises himself as an Elvis impersonator. MZ Silverman, the film's director and producer, says that while the movie will have fans laughing, shooting it was a challenge.
We shot in LA, we shot like Santa Clarita, Palmdale, we shot in the deserts, and we shot a lot of footage in Las Vegas.
Now, this may not be the biggest premiere in Tinseltown. In fact, the red carpet is more like a rug. But for Elvis fans, this is the movie event of the year. Is Elvis alive?
Yes, he is alive.
Are you one of the people out there that believe Elvis is still alive?
Yes.
Where do you think Elvis is today?
You know, I'm such a big Elvis fan. If I knew where Elvis was, I'd be there.
Elvis fans say they're excited to see this movie. In fact, 70s star Marty Cove, who makes a cameo in the film, says he can't wait to see the King on the big screen.
But I really want to see how good the Elvis guys look because it was late at night, and I really couldn't get a chance to talk to them. I kind of like flew in, did the thing, and left. So it's, you know, it'll be exciting in there, and I hope it's a good movie for them. I really do.
The movie opens next Friday. That's going to do it for tonight. Thanks for watching Newswatch. I'm Kelly Sullivan. Have a good night.